Alright YouTube and Final Fantasy community, so we have an interesting bit of information today for Final Fantasy VII Remake. The orchestra Distant Worlds makes the music for Final Fantasy. They are currently touring, and during one of their concerts, or whatever you want to call that, they played the music for Final Fantasy VII, but in the background they were playing a video, and it was an extended version of one of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailers. Now, before we get a little too hyped, I'll break it down real fast. It's nothing super amazing. It's just an extended version of the trailer you're seeing in the background right now. It has a couple more shots of certain things, different angles. That shot right there where the guy looks up at the train, there's like an extended version of that shot. Some of the talking scenes, there's extended versions of that stuff. But nothing amazing. Nothing we haven't seen yet. No new gameplay, nothing like that. I mean, there's a few scenes here and there, a couple shots that we haven't seen before, but it's still beginning of the game bullshit. Nothing cool, no crazy monsters or boss fights or gameplay or summons or nothing like that. It's just things, it's kind of Cloud running around Midgar, just more frames of things we haven't seen. Also, the quality's not the best because it's a guy recording in the crowd. Thank God for this guy. I don't know if there's any other videos from any of these concerts. This person's the only video I know of. So thank this person for this. It's pretty fucking awesome. With news on the Final Fantasy VII Remake drying up, any extra details will be greatly received by fans, and they just got that after an extended version of the original Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer has emerged. The footage was shown at the Distant Worlds 30th anniversary concert held in Chicago on Saturday, so this shit actually happened quite a bit ago. The article and the news and shit that kind of came out was a couple days after this. Distant Worlds is the official Final Fantasy orchestra, and they are currently touring the globe to mark 3 decades of the JRPG series. In the clip posted on YouTube, the orchestra plays music from Final Fantasy VII alongside the extended trailer of the Final Fantasy VII Remake being broadcast on a huge projector screen. The footage is extended only slightly, showing extra clips of Shinra soldiers and Biggs. The clip was posted on the Final Fantasy VII Remake Reddit page. Speaking about it, a Redditor said, "Hi everyone, I just found this interesting video where you can actually see just a bit more, a really tiny bit compared to the original video. I checked myself what the author stated in the info of the video, and there's actually just some tiny more details in it. Here's what she noticed. The soldier pointed his gun upwards above the train. Camera pulls back more to see many other soldiers seeing Cloud get away. The shot of Biggs talking to Jessie, he looked at her after he said, 'Look, with heavy security like this, you want a professional one,' and she looks back at him. Something that didn't happen or show in the original gameplay trailer, which is true. I'm assuming they're talking about Cloud here, of course, being the professional one and the heavy security stuff. But that's a scene that's not at all in the second trailer. The one we had playing at the beginning of the video, that's the gameplay trailer, not the original reveal trailer from E3 2015. That's a completely new shot, which is kind of cool, I guess. New scene. So the main reason why I wanted to make this video is because they have other trailers to show, right? Like, we kind of already knew that. We've known that there's at least one trailer that just has not been shown to us yet. This is an extended version of a trailer we already have. It seems kind of weird they have not released this yet. Or why wasn't this the original released trailer in 2015? Because they have, like, they just have extended scenes from the trailer itself. So it's like, they probably had these scenes already back then. So why didn't they just have them in there? Like, the scene of Biggs talking to Jessie, that scene's already in the original. They just didn't have the part of them actually talking, like the dialogue. It kind of sucks that the extended version of the gameplay trailer doesn't show more gameplay. It's just more cinematics, just like extended versions of some of the scenes and like the cutscenes and shit from the trailer, instead of actually just more fighting. Like, show some more magic being used, show a fucking summon being used. That's what I want. This makes me hopeful that there is more trailers out there, even if they're just extended versions of some of the trailers we have. At least they got other trailers in the works. It's kind of interesting, I found, that they allow Distant Worlds to travel around and show this extended version of one of their trailers, even though they haven't officially released it themselves. I know they're important. They're an important part of Square Enix in the Final Fantasy series. They're the orchestra that makes the music for, like, all of the fucking games. Maybe even all of them. I'm not even sure how long they've been making music for the games. But they're an important part of the Final Fantasy series. But it's still kind of crazy to me that they allow them to show this trailer that we haven't actually seen ourselves yet. Also, guys, the reason I'm not actually showing you the video is because I don't know the rules with it. Like, I don't know, like, the legal issues, the copyright issues, the YouTube rules of that stuff. Because, for one, it's a live performance, so it's like they're playing a live, song, so, and it's like legally Square Enix's music, so I don't even know if I can show that in a video. A lot of times music gets copyright copyright strikes and stuff in videos. Had to happen to me before in the past. And since in the background on the projector they're playing an unreleased video from Square Enix, an unreleased trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake, that qualifies as a leak, I'm sure, and that can definitely get your video, like, get a strike on the video, get a strike on the channel, get the video taken down, and it's just too much issues there. Like, if you look at something like the Call of Duty community, whenever there's leaks for that shit, the COD YouTubers are allowed, you can talk about it as much as you want in a video, but you cannot show the pictures or the videos or whatever the leak is. You can talk about it as much as you want, but you can't show it. I'm just trying to avoid any problems with the channel. It sucks too, because I went through the effort of saving the video for this video, because I was going to show, and we're going to pause it and break it down at certain segments and point out the new shit. But then I got to think about it, like, I don't think I could show this shit, and it ain't worth risking the channel, we've had a strike on the channel before earlier this year. We were good for, 3 months. The strike's gone. The channel's clean. We don't need that shit again. Here's the original video, which of course will be linked below. The channel name is Anime Excel, I believe is how you pronounce that. So shout out to this guy or girl, whoever you are. It's awesome of you to record this so that we can finally see something new for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Again, guys, this wasn't like the greatest fucking bit of news ever, but it is interesting. There's an extended trailer of a trailer we already had. It's worth covering and talking about. I'm still hopeful that there's going to be something at Tokyo Game Show. If not that, we still have PlayStation Experience later this year. Square Enix had a showcase on the 21st at Tokyo Game Show. They don't have anything scheduled for the 22nd right now. That doesn't necessarily mean they won't have anything. And then they have shit for the 23rd and 24th. So the day I'm uploading this, 22nd, don't really expect anything. There might be something, who knows, but I doubt it. But look towards the 23rd and 24th. I'll be doing videos if there is anything worth talking about. And if, of course, nothing happens there, we still have the PlayStation Experience later on in December, which is another good platform for this. It's actually the PlayStation Experience 2015 is where we got the gameplay trailer that you're watching right now. So it is definitely an event where they're willing to show Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff. But if they actually show this extended trailer at either Tokyo Game Show or PlayStation Experience, and that's all they show, I'm going to be fucking pissed off, because it is mere seconds of additional footage. I don't even know exactly how many seconds, but it can't be more than maybe 10 seconds at fucking max of additional footage. And if that's what we get after 2 years of pretty much silence, I'm going to be fucking pissed, dude. Anyways, guys, like I said, the video will be linked below. Go check it out. It's definitely cool to watch. Like, you're watching, Final Fantasy VII footage, but you're hearing them play the music live. It's pretty badass. So go check that out. Come back and let me know your thoughts about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Do you think we're going to see something at Tokyo Game Show? We still have several days left. And if not, do you expect anything later on? I know a lot of people aren't expecting anything until 2018 because Kingdom Hearts 3 is supposed to be coming out pretty soon. Or it's supposed to be coming out in 2018. Square Enix likes to focus on one game at a time. So a lot of people get in my comments and say that we're not going to see anything for a while. I'm always hopeful. Got to be optimistic, man. Anyways, if you guys went on to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid. Links to my social networks are in the description. And in the outro. Later, guys.
I will never be a memory.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.